First at 5, the hazardous haze resulting in an air quality alert for southeast of Michigan and much of the Northeast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Brian Abel. Millions of Americans are currently dealing with unhealthy air quality conditions. Moments ago, we learned tonight's Tigers and Phillies game in Philly has been postponed as a result of the poor air quality. We want to give you a live look at New York City if you could see it. That's where the famous skyline has had that eerie glow throughout the day. Many of the city's skyscrapers have been hidden by the smoke from those Canadian wildfires that are hundreds of miles away. Our Scripps news station seen similar conditions from downtown Detroit to Buffalo to Baltimore. Detroit, New York, and Toronto ranking among the worst cities for air quality in the world today. And if you are having a hard time breathing today, this could be the reason. 7 Action News reporter Darren Cunningham has a look at how the smoke is impacting the everyday lives of Metro Detroiters.
While a lot of people may not think about air quality, this is something that you have to think about every day.
Yeah, I usually look at the weather and see what it says for the air quality. We have air conditioning because I have asthma. I've had it since I was a child, and it can get severe at times, although it's fairly well controlled generally.
With the news of air quality being lackluster, particularly in our region, have you felt the difference?
Yes, I have. I've had to go to urgent care and several doctor visits in the last week and a half, 2 weeks for my asthma. So I've had to take medications, and I haven't been outside as much.
I'm sorry to hear that.
When we first started having air quality issues due to the Canadian wildfires out west and in Canada, I had been having trouble with my asthma, and I was like, wow, I felt like I was getting better. I'd been on medication, had some steroids and things, and then all of a sudden I was at my friend's house and I said, man, it's like hazy. It almost feels like that heavy rain feeling. And then I came home and saw the news report about the wildfire smoke, coming to Michigan.
And so the Canadian wildfires, we've learned, have certainly played a role. I'm now joined by Angela Tinn. She's the National Senior Director for the American Lung Association. Angela, thank you for joining me. What do people need to know? What do they need to keep in mind?
There's a certain amount of things that they need to know. They need to pay attention to the alerts. And there's a lot of alerts going out right now. They need to be listening to the alerts. They have to have a disease management plan. So, for example, if they suffer from respiratory disease or they need their inhalers, they need to assemble their medications. They need to stay indoors. They need to close the windows. They need to have their air conditioner on a recirculating mode. If they have air purifiers, they need to have one in every major room of the house, and they have to have air filters to be replaced. And when the time and the temperature is back to normal, they can open up the windows because the fires affect us not only outside, but inside the homes.
Okay, Angela, I really appreciate that information, that advice. Thank you for joining me.
Thank you.